found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Hello and welcome to day 218 of my attempt to 100% everything in Hitman 3. Today we're looking at a set of featured contracts that went live about 5 days ago. I'll show those in a moment. But first we need to get rid of that ugly 99% that we saw at the start of the stream, and we do that by doing a new challenge that showed up here. Under feats, Banana Blazer, Suitable Snack, Appealing Attire. I did take a look at the contracts, authors, and this suit last night, very briefly off stream, and yeah. I don't think I like that design just looking at that screenshot, but I haven't seen it in person yet, so let's just go in and grab it very quickly. I did look up how to do this. It is mercifully very simple. The hardest part I'll have here is trying to make the 2 kills without causing too much of a ruckus. Let me bring along a duck of the purple variety. They all work pretty well, but the purple one is just better. I don't think I need a lockpick. Let's wear that because that's appropriate for the shrine. And let's quickly unlock this suit and move on to the contracts. Alright, first mission, and we already see the saving bug at the bottom right. This does not bode well for the rest of the stream, I think. So I can go up the cliffside there. We need to get into the kitchen of Yates's place. Get rid of that saving bug. And it's been a year and a half, so I don't know if we can actually exit the Here's my words. I don't know if we can exit this level. Oh, we got the shot off. I don't know if we can exit this level by going up the driveway to the limousine, or whether we need to join Dinah on the dance floor. It's been a while. Damn it. I'll be taking the HX7 covert. You're going down to the basement with all the dead bodies. Seems like a good idea. Hey fellas. Terrible shooting. Am I dead? Amazingly, I'm not dead. To be very clear, killing the targets is not a requirement. I just want to do it because they're all bad people. And everyone's onto me here. They all know who I am. I might need to switch disguises. So I need to grab this banana and toss it in the fire. That's it. That is all that's required to unlock the... I forgot what the suit is called and I'm dead. Controller's vibrating. I'm not getting out of this alive. Maybe I will. I'll break into the safe, but we can't take those mercers back with us. Not today. Alright, you. Just gonna do that. Drop the gun. Switch. And that should let us get a bit closer to Vidal down there. My intent is to drop the duck, but I don't know if that's going to work, because Dinah is very close nearby. Good night, girl. How are you doing, my friend? Is that a new bug? I've been trying to think for the last minute or so what the bug you might be referring to is, but I'm not sure. We spawned at the shrine, then we made our way up.
I was an attorney for 4 decades.
You're an attorney, and now you're dead. Why am I going this way? Hell, she's up there. Ah, the saving bug. No, that is definitely not new. That's been around for I don't know how long now, but it's incredibly annoying. Basically, you go into a mission, and it comes up that little saving thing on the bottom right, and it never disappears until you enter the menu. It makes no sense. It's very, very old. Diana, I'm going to need you to leave
Excuse me?
and get to a safe distance.
Oh, that's cold. I like
Where's my duck?
you more already.
The duck's in the suitcase, isn't it? Shit. Where did I drop the suitcase? Why did I put the duck in the suitcase? To be clear, I can exit the mission right now. We've got the suit unlocked. I don't remember what the suit is called. But, oh my god. That's a lot of enemies, holy shit. Where did I drop the suitcase? That's it there. Hopefully I can climb these stairs. Are these guards gone? They are. So we don't get frisked here. I can go here, grab the duck, then go back down to diner, and friend, drop duck on friend, and leave. Once again, I need to, you know, not kill Dinah in process. Why did I put the duck in there? Something I've never tried. Can we poison Dinah? Yeah, okay. This strategy is probably not going to work. So what I might do instead is take a shot. Just got to watch out for everyone here. All right, how do we get out? Standard exits. We have the limo, we have the gates down the vineyard, we have the boathouse, and a bunch of locked exits along the way, including the wetsuit exit and the boathouse exit, and something else that I can't recall because I'm tired and I'm coughing my lungs up in the background and I can't think straight.
Hola, chico. ¿Cómo estás?
Still can't get over this damn cough. Okay, I might actually have to turn the resolution down because I'm losing frames. And I can see in OBS that we're losing frames. What the hell? What is going on here? I saw that. It's not like I've got anything running in the background. Apart from Firefox, which should not be chewing up my RAM. I did see this the other night when I was trying to play Luminous Arise. I might actually have to do a force quit here and then reload the stream. Which I don't want to do. If that happens again, I will need to stop the stream and restart. Thing is, on the previous couple of days where I bumped it up to 2K, I did not see any problems with the encoding. Kebab is lurking and Kebab is out. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. And have a good day at work. Really, what this tells me is I need a better computer. It's called the Pastel Seuss. My throws. You don't have to be a coward to pull off this gorgeous yellow suit with white shirt and light skin loafers to match. It's a true resurrection of the bold individual. IOI, I'm colorblind, really, but that does not look like a white shirt to me. I feel like I need to check it out immediately. Where does this fall? Guessing it's under themed. Ugh. Okay, so it might have the same sort of design as the palm trees on that one, perhaps? I don't know. Let's take a look. Nightingale themed, yep. Found it just before your message came through. What is this thing? And how does it look in light? I mean, yeah, that guy's upset because of this suit, so I get it, but... I can't vibe with that at all. Those pineapples. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling that at all. It's not as bad as a tropical suit, so we've got that going for GMP at least, but no. I just don't know how you can get white shirt out of that. I get that it's light yellow, but that is not a white shirt. White is basically, I don't want to say the absence of color, but you know what I mean. It's basically all colors turned up to max. Maybe it's a different shade of white, but this to me is not a white shirt. Good night, Jaka. You just want to get the suit to annoy a friend of yours who hates yellow. Nice. I can lean over here, can't I? Possibly? Don't know.
I thought she'd be taller.
I mean, I do like the way it clashes with these flowers, but... no. I don't know about that suit. I'll try it out for today if the contracts will let us do it. But that's probably not a suit that I'm going to be using long term. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at today's set of contracts. I should know what it's called off the top of my head, but I don't. I put it into the stream description though, and I did look at it prior to starting the stream, I promise. It is magicdave's Magical Mystery Tour : Selection. I don't know what the selection part is about, but that's what it is. I did take a look at the authors last night, so I do recognise a couple of names there, but it looks like we got a bunch of new ones, so looking forward to trying these out. And as always, I'll try and get as many done as I can, but if I'm around a 2-hour mark and we get 5 done, I'll probably call it quits and then we'll tackle the remaining contracts on the next stream. I'm going to work my way from the front to the back, simply because this one here has a thank you and we'll leave the thank you till last. So, we are starting at Paris, Hocus Scopus. Very cute name. A true magician never reveals his secrets. And maybe never leaves the room? Well, that's up to you. DJ Sogis, thank you. So this one is clearly designed around sniping from the tower as a vampire magician. The vampire magician is a disguise which is basically illegal everywhere on the map, which means this is a sniper contract, and you know how I feel about sniper contracts. Well, if you don't, I hate them. I don't like them at all, and I do not play by the rules. Let's put on this gorgeous yellow suit. Oh my god. And I don't think we need anything massive here, but we do need a sniper rifle. So let me bring it along here. I think we'll take a yellow sniper rifle to go with our yellow suit. And let's go take a look. But Niger, you're going to ask if you ever do the elusive targets, if you've done the latest one that was released yesterday. The one that was released yesterday is one that's been done many times over. That was the chameleon in Colorado. I have done it. I don't like it. It's kind of hard to do and annoying to do, but yeah, I have done them. 472, how are you doing, my friend? Keep to the ASIC. I'll try, but no guarantees. The moment someone talks to me about sniping or warbagging, I'm like, I'm not playing by those rules. So we need to go here, grab the vampire magician disguise, use my words. We don't need a lockpick to get in here. The disguise is behind this thing. And who do we got? We have this guy in the center. We might be able to take out just where he stands, but if not, I can possibly lure him over that way using the cars. Let's take a shot. Okay, this one shouldn't be too much of an issue. I can maybe pull him inside the room. So I'm mindful of my ammo count here. No, I've got 20 bullets, never mind. Let's go pull him in here. I don't believe anyone else comes into this room unless we force them to come into this room. Alright, so in the other two, it looks like we might have to go around to the other side. I don't know if I told you this or not, chat, but apparently when I was a kid, I wrote down somewhere in primary school that I wanted to be a magician when I grew up. That's definitely not something that stuck with me over the years, that's just something I said, but I think magic tricks would be so much more fun if sniper rifles were involved. That's just my opinion, man. So what do I do about you? I feel dragging you over this direction is a mistake because you can potentially be spotted by this guy. What if I was to do something like that? He's going to investigate that, the guard's going to investigate. I could maybe pull him over there, because I don't think that's a gunshot heard, that's just a car alarm going off. This guy's a problem. So if I was to fire around here... Bro. That's not far enough away. It might be out of line of sight of these two, but I doubt it. So what I might do is fire shots there, just to get them to turn around, and then take the shot. Nope, no good. Okay, so that's the immediate problem that I need to solve, this guy here. And we have one directly below us who is down there. How do we know you? Alright, let me retry that. Don't tell anyone good night, gal. Okay, I won't tell anyone, promise. But that sounds really, really fun. Holy crap. So I can set the alarm off. That's going to pull this guy. He's not moving terribly far, is he? And I'm having a lot of trouble getting him to actually listen to these bullets. I also think there's a waiter somewhere amongst those trucks from memory, but... yeah, this guy is spotting him. And they're psychic, so they know exactly where the shot came from. 472 explosion accidents, that's a very good call. I did not think of that. I do wonder if I need to switch this sniper rifle to make that happen. Then we got the museum downstairs. I'll go back to the other room and try and find a way of doing that. Yeah, any method. I should have realized that does not involve a sniper rifle. So if I pull you here. Now, is that going to set off any other cars? Don't think so. This guy, yeah, we need this guy down. Well, we need to switch into Vampire Magician before we take out that guy. We can pull him inside, or I could potentially come back here, shoot him from up here, but that feels like a low percentage play. Let's go this way. Let's figure out how to take out the last target. I'd preferably like to do it from up here without going downstairs in the Vampire Magician disguise. My plan would be to go down the ladder and then switch into a guard disguise, but at that point, I want to have dropped the sniper rifle already. So this guy is not too much of an issue, we just pull him inside like that. He goes into alert, which is not ideal, but you know. If that's asking me to wallbang, I'm not interested. I just fired that shot, so he'd hold still. Oh, wow. I did not realize or understand that this was actually possible. So the question is, can that body be spotted? Along with that one. Let me just grab a disguise. Just want to go down there and see what the timing's like. Because intent would be to take out those 3 targets, then come back, kill this guy, then go down here, switch. We drop the sniper rifle upstairs. I've got to watch out for this guy when I open the door. And then we're probably best off going out the front, I think. Actually, no, Novikov's there, so that's an interesting complication. What's the best way out? Helicopter? No, basement, basement, basement. So what I want to see is if I shoot that guy through the window in the museum, where does he land? The guy out on the left has not been spotted, which is very encouraging.
I wish I had that jaw. Okay.
How are you, sir?
That's very safe. Can't be seen from that entrance. Sam, I did not think it was possible, and big thank you to DJ Solis for this, creating this and showing this to me, that it was possible to take a shot through this window here.
Okay, let's...
Okay, well that actually seems pretty easy. None of the bodies have been spotted. They're in relatively public areas, but they're not getting spotted, so... Is there anything I can do to speed this up? Well, it's me, so the answer's going to be no. But basically what I need to do is I need to... Is there any way I can... The guy near the car is going to slow it down, for sure, because we need to go back there and then take him out. Just trying to think if there's a way I can delay the explosion, but I don't think there is unless I can get, like, break the window and then throw a duck and then detonate it, which I don't think can happen. That throw would require an act of God. Alright, let's just go on with that. But that all seems pretty easy. Like, I would have to throw... Nah. We cannot throw a duck that distance. A taser would be very nice though, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a very solid pane of glass. Alright. Let's just do this. Let's grab the Vampire Magician disguise, kill those 3 targets, come back here, kill the last one. Go downstairs, head to the basement, and move on to the next contract. Why am I dropping the suitcase? Thinking, yep, let's drop the suitcase so I can grab that on the way back. Completely pointless. Much like my existence. Let's unpack this. This does make me a bit more visible here, so maybe that's a bad call.
Jesus. What kind of third-rate contractor did this whole light rig set up?
And this is not the correct order. I should be pulling this guy first. Then looking for the other 2. Oh, you heard that? That's terrible. Not that. And I do wonder if the ghost is a better choice, simply because I think you can blow the cars up a bit faster. I think it's 2 shots as opposed to how many shots I'm making here, based on recent tests in Dartmoor. Yeah, basement's going to be quickest, I think, unless I want to trank that bodyguard who's blocking the way, and I don't want to. This guy could potentially spot the body. Yeah, I'd have to trank the guard on the stairs if I wanted to get out that way. You need to watch out for the white dots on the right-hand side. They're patrolling exactly the wrong spot. And then from here, it's either the helicopter or the basement. So I think the basement is slightly quicker. Obviously, it's closer, but we need to climb a bunch of stairs, or descend a bunch of stairs. That will do. My leg! That guy probably... Good night, Jagar? Absolutely. That leg shot was fatal. Yeah. Yeah, the part I had a problem with there was figuring out that we could use the car to create an accident, which meant that the body could be spotted, and that's fine. All up though, easy contract. It's kind of interesting that you can kill those 3 people in those locations and they cannot be spotted though. Good to know. Okay, next up, Dartmoor, flying broomsticks. Hopefully that's not a reference. From the latest Latvian intelligence, we have since learned that unlike humans, witches can die by fall damage. You are therefore tasked with an ultimate challenge of using your most fearsome weapon, gravity. Using such an elite method should thwart this grave threat. Good luck, Agent 47. Stodge, thank you. We're taking us 3 ladies with fall accidents. Stodge is a terrible person confirmed. Let's start here and see what we got. It would be very funny though if these people were on the ground floor. Saving bug again, we got 1 below us. Oh fuck. Alright, we could be here a while. I'm aware of 2 ways you can do this. And by 2, I mean I can only think of 1 right now. The one way is to basically, use my words, to use phones to pull them upstairs. I saw that on a previous featured contract and I wasn't terribly happy with it. So she's going to go this way. I can bonk this guy, pause 72, bring distractions. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. We can use the phones to bring them upstairs. Although this one might be easy. Oh, who did that pull? Bro!
What about restaurants? You like
Yeah, I think I can use the phone to bring her up. I just need to put that guy to sleep, preferably with a trank. So I think he can be spotted after a while. And then we bring her up and then toss her over to the side here, or maybe over there. We're seeing we can get rid of her. And as for this person here, I could maybe bring her up here, but...
Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madam's funeral.
Alright, it's time to figure out how the phones work. Update definitely seen this on a previous featured contract which involved fall accidents at Dartmoor. And I didn't particularly enjoy that one either, just saying. But let's bring the flash. Don't know if we need coins or not or something, but let's grab that. Let's swap that with a trank. I think that could be useful. And let's get to work. Man, the saving bug today is, it's not having it. Oh, sister. Is that door going to close? Door didn't close, but I think we got away with that. So if I drop the phone here, that pulls her. Bloody saving bug. So for her, I see two options. We either bring her up here or we take care of it down there somehow. Really? Alright, fine. That should pull her. Get up here. Good night, you go. That's a terrible way to go. I think the wood chipper is a worse way to go, personally. Okay, you are a problem. I'm so bad at this. Death by deceleration due to gravity. That is a very typical way of putting it. This room is clear though, so maybe I can pull her up now, but I don't know. She seems like a huge problem outside, and this is not the sort of contract that I want to spend a lot of time on, so let's get rid of her. Let's kill her by death due to deceleration due to gravity. It's the sudden stop at the end which will kill you, chat. So yeah, the issue I've got is I don't know how we pull her up and her up only. So I think the guards will take priority, won't they? That's gonna pull this guy.
Okay. Okay, I'll just stay right here.
And yeah, she's on her lonesome now, which means we can pull her up as well. Okay, that's pulling her up. So what I would have to do is bonk this guy as he comes up. Hopefully he gets interrupted by the bodies. Mind you, if he can get interrupted by the bodies, that means she can get interrupted. Sister? Get up here. Right, she's not coming up because this guy's coming up. That's my understanding there. I could be wrong. I don't understand how the phones work. So this guy's coming over. I need to bonk him. Maybe stash him here without being spotted by this guy patrolling. I could trigger there. Nearly. Could have triggered the phone there, but I didn't want to. Much rather just take a look down here and see who we got before I trigger it. So if I do that now, that should pull her. Unless it pulls this arsehole. No, we're good. So at this point I need to bonk her, and then I think I'll drop her off this side, because we have seen before that if we drop off here, things can go wrong. Hell, things can go wrong anywhere here. Ideally, what I'd like to do is push her from a crouch position. But I don't know how safe that is. But Nigel, you don't even think you have one of those phones. If you do, you've never used it in a mission loadout. I personally never use these things either. I don't know where you unlock them. It'll be part of a mastery challenge, but I can't see off the top of my head which map it would be or anything like that. I would love to pull her in that direction there so I can crouch and push her and see what happens. Kind of an annoying contract though, similar to the other ones set up in Dartmoor like this.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
What the hell? Are you okay?
Right, I need her down. I need to send her over the edge. And nice in a pleasurable way. That'll do. Let's go over the bridge.
Self-controlled and always a step ahead. All qualities a murderer would benefit from.
Is there a camera ahead of me? I don't think there is. That's only a freelancer thing. There are some much faster ways of doing that, but honestly, I'm not interested. I did not like the previous featured contract that used that idea, and I don't like this one. Storage, I apologize. Thank you for the contract. Right, what's next in the box of magic tricks? Next up we have Ambrose Island, the Witch of Andaman Sea. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced. Hello. I was about to say a completely different word other than 47. What the hell? Hello 47, welcome to Ambrose Island. Your target is Farah, known as the Witch of the Andaman Sea, and her coven. Farah skillfully uses her knowledge of the local flora and fauna to create potions. Love, inspiration, influence, power, or death are all up for grabs for the Rise of Mouse. Well, these potions are highly debatable, and their effect is around slight poisoning. Our client's codename, Druid, wants to end this misuse of nature. Hercules. I'll leave you to prepare. Druid Forest? Thank you. Hello 46? No, it was going to start with W. I don't know if I was going to say hello welcome, but I was going to say something entirely different. That was weird. Novice 47 and Dr. Polyloot. How are we doing, fellas? Thank you for dropping in. Alright, so you're talking about poisons here, but we don't have any poison conditions. We do need to burn someone with fire though, so that's going to necessitate either pulling you to the container area, which you won't do because if we poison you, you're going to go to the toilet and throw up. And I can't pacify anyone on the right-hand side there, so... Let's start at the village, because Farah's there. Let's bring along our ore canister, but we can find one on the map. Want to bring it along, I have to smuggle it in, or bring it in like this. Burning the witch, indeed. That's good stuff. So the crowbar's not that helpful. We can't use that to knock out anyone. Lockpick maybe? Don't know. Let's just go in there and see what we got. 472 oil container on map. Yeah. It's there on Freelancer. It should be here as well. Fucking saving bug, why?
The second you see that tower light up, you radio me. Got it?
They're all in the village, and this area is notorious for being not wall hacked, but The walls are very thin. Lots of windows, lots of sight lines. I hate this place in general. Anyway, in here we should have an ore canister, so I don't need to BYO. It's kind of a bit tricky to get because I need to get past these two engineers. But yeah, there's an ore canister right there.
Any progress on this boat? I can't find my tools. Is it that bad?
So if we need space, I could potentially grab that one. So first question, how are we burning the witch? My normal strat for her would be to pull her into the kitchen there. The problem with that though is there's someone in there.
What's up, sir?
This guy. Although it looked like you were holding a gun. Is there a durian in here? There is not.
Hey, you can't be here.
Talk to the suitcase. I would love to be able to pull her in here, and we have done that before with a simple audio distraction, and then we can set her on fire. The issue we've got is we'll be trespassing, and we also need to deal with that guy, and I could maybe use an domestic to take him out, or get rid of him temporarily, and then pull her inside. Yeah, she needs to be burnt.
You've been nosing around here a lot tonight. You want to make yourself useful?
Maybe.
Oh, don't be so mercenary. I don't have any more coconuts on hand.
I'll see what I can do about that.
I just want to see her rouse. Let me move away from her. Good night, Jagar. This map is hard on any mode. You think you failed every freelancer mission that you've ever tried here. I failed plenty. 472 Messick, that's what I'm thinking. It's not just me that dislikes SF. Novice 47, SF. I don't know what SF means. Yeah, if I can messick you. Oh, not like 47, please. That'll get rid of him. I'll just drag you out of the way for a moment. Farah comes around here pretty early. I could also take an embedded shot from here, couldn't I? But I would need to be very careful about the shot. Sans Fortuna. Yeah, that's not one of my happier maps either. I could messick her from there. I could move her to the... Use my words. That'll move her to the toilet. In order to make that work though, I'll need to either bring along a durian. We need a lockpick. Don't know if we need a lockpick. Let me just experiment a bit first. Let's grab the durian. And charge on in. Leo T942, thank you for dropping in, appreciate it. Is this a new elusive target or just a contract? It's just a contract. It's one of the featured contracts that went live earlier this week as part of the latest featured set. So I can do this.
Huh? Hey, you dropped.
47, please. I know it's my own fault, but I'd rather blame you, 47. I'd rather blame the tool or the game, not me. We drop that. We set this up. It's just so bad that we're burning the witch in the frigging toilet. And I can see here that I could not spill the oil here, so I'm going to need to be careful about how I do this. Does she care about my gun? Yeah, that's kind of tricky. Because I can't place the oil on the toilet, so that doesn't work for whatever reason. It's like you can only place water and oil on certain tiles on the map, and I can't place it in the ideal location. I could always wait for it to leave and then try distracting her and then pulling her in, but can I spill it here?
Horrible.
Forgetting my controls. I'll probably take the shot from here. Alright, timing's tricky. I need to take the shot from the left-hand side. Novice 47, you failed an ET yesterday. It says failed. Do I get to try it again? Not for a long time, I'm afraid. They may reactivate them later in the year, and I don't know if you'll get an opportunity to try that particular ET again in the future. But yeah, if you fail, and it sucks. Yeah, T942, what about a smuggled Seeker into mission? That slot is empty. Yeah, I've not forgotten. Just trying some stuff out before I commit to anything. The thing is, the oil is going to need a detonator in the form of either a taser or a gun like this, so if I bring the Seeker, I'll need to smuggle in a handgun. Right, that's one. That's a hard one. How do we take out the rest? She, I believe, is going to leave after a while. Oh my god, how do we do this? I think we've established there is no coffin in here. There is an accident kill waiting to happen here. Novice 47, not yet. Give me a while to figure this out. Will that pull her? Oh, I thought that would have caused her to come running, but no. How do I start a gas leak here? Do I need the wrench to start a gas leak? I thought that would have pulled her, but no. If I do this, that's going to pull the guard. The guard's not going to give a shit about
Have a cigarette or something.
that happening.
Okay, but be careful. Cuidado.
Okay, it does distract him for a while, so I can do this. Just need to not do it in line of sight of those folk. I cannot dump the body here, which means this body is going to get spotted. Let's give this some thought. We know how we can take out the first target. It requires some equipment though. We can grab the oil canister out of the boathouse. We can also probably grab a wrench somewhere from the map. Stoves only work with wrenches? Yep, that's what I thought. I don't recall if there's a wrench over here though, because I believe we need a wrench to get out of the mission. Once again, we can BYO though, but I need to figure out how to kill all the targets and then try and come up with some kind of loadout and order.
I found some important.
Yeah, that's a lead pipe there. That's a crowbar. There is a wrench somewhere on the map, I just don't recall where. So we can grab the oil canister out of there, no problem.
I wouldn't have thought those militia guys.
The thing is, if we pull her, I could maybe bring along the Messic. Use that to deal with her. We can use that to deal with the guard here. And then we can pull her inside, and then hopefully she will deal with the stove issue. Let's test that out. Let me just swap this for the wrench, use my words. Tools, wrench. Let's bring along the Messic here. That's going to be a loud kill though, which I'm not fond of. Simply because it is going to alert the other two, and they're going to run off and do their own thing. Saving bug. Why do you taunt me so?
The second you see that tower light up, got it? Aka's not gonna get any friendly.
So, I actually don't need the wrench, do I? I can just messic this guy to get him out of the way. And then pull her inside. But I do need to get a shot off on this guy without being spotted. Which I could do from here, perhaps. Unless he passes through this room as part of his rouse.
Give me a hint. What's wrong?
He's going into the jungle, so I don't need the wrench here. I can just pull her in here.
Okay.
As long as we're not spotted through that window. Well, I could probably even coin that guy out of the way.
Not again, que nervios.
So that's asking for a lethal melee weapon kill, which we can do there. So next snap is probably not safe. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I think I can just coin that guy out of the way. Drop a coin here, that should pull him. Then maybe drop it up further there, and then pull her inside, and then slash her neck. Yes, folks, I know about Do Not Pass Fire. You. Well, actually, this one's the one that concerns me the most. She's not moving.
Listen, if we wait for the right time, it'll never happen.
That's easy for you to say.
Oh, I just feel horrible.
Where's she going to go? And what the hell do I do about her?
Now, there's a sharp dresser. Me gusta.
Fucking believe it! How could I lose her with a hand like that?
I could switch that on without...
Am I right? Or am I right?
I could switch that on without causing a ruckus, but that doesn't really help me. She's going to go to the... either to the toilet or to the container.
What?
So at this point, I could lethal melee her. Alright, so if I messic her, she's easy, and I don't think she'll be spotted. Let's just roll with this. So a messic, coin, or maybe even a melee weapon, or something melee would work. You though, what the fuck do I do about you? Are you a durian? We can get in there, drop the durian, that'll get you out, and that will move you somewhere. I think that's the answer, so... what's my strat here? I need to bring in a gun, so I can set off, or... I need to bring in something that can set off the oil. I need the messic. I don't need the wrench. Where is it? Melee. Durian. Oil canister. I don't want to have to go to the boat to grab that. But I'll need to smuggle in something that I can use to set it off. Where is that? Red storage hut. Yep, okay, that's the room where I thought the durian was, and it's totally not. Trash can at Farrah's place. Yeah, let's go in there. I'll need to hide a gun in there and hope that I do not pick it up and expose myself when I pick it up. Pulling that guard out of the way up into the jungle seems doable though. I just need to pull him out of the way, then pull her inside, and that's it. Then we just get a message on the other two and we should be fine. It means though that I need to get an Nemesic off on Farah, which don't know how difficult that is. Right, those two pirates are an issue. I'd have to do this, then charge forward, grab the handgun, set up the oil. Maybe that's the wrong approach. Maybe I should do it from the other side. The gun is right here, so if I pick this up, am I going to expose myself? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. 47 is not smart. He picks it up and he flashes it around for everyone to see. Okay, I do have line of sight here. That works. Just gotta not be spotted when I take this shot. Let's grab that. Spill the oil. Drop the canister to cause our spark. The only issue I see here is that if they throw up at this location twice, which I think they will, then I might need to hide the body. Pull out our gun. Set that off. The witch has been burned. So we need to get a Nemesic off on you, and we need to drop the Durian on you. You are a problem. If I do that though.
You got my attention.
Oh, you so-and-so. Okay, that didn't work at all. And this isn't going to work because I need to be able to knock that guy out.
Thanks.
Okay, just do your thing.
That doesn't work at all. Why did it pull her? In what universe would it pull her, honestly? So, I can use the suitcase as a distraction, and it's just going to take a bit longer. Also try messaging her at this time. Where did I take the shot from? Is it over there? I don't remember. Let me toss the suitcase. That should pull this guy.
Okay, I'll take it from here.
Good.
Just sit back and relax.
You bet.
He's going to spot the suitcase. Let's grab the barber razor. Just need him to pick it up and then I can pull her inside.
Oh?
Oh, indeed. Right, come here.
Okay.
He's running off. Just need that door to close. Now, is that going to rouse him through this building when he comes back? He stashes it in there, which is not a promising sign, which means he's going to pass through there. You troll. Okay. That doesn't work. We cannot use a weapon distraction to get rid of him. And the way she's facing, I can't really... Well, my best option might be to shoot her from a distance. and then move her inside, but it's not like I can just walk up to her and throw the barber razor at her. That doesn't work. Because she's going to cry out, and that's going to alert the guard. And I don't have anywhere to hide her body. Damn, that suitcase idea was a good idea, I think, but that doesn't work at all. The guard room is right nearby. I've got to be honest, I didn't realise that was a guard room until right now. She survived that. Wasn't close enough. Right, what can I do about you? Why the hell did she come up here and not the guard? Is that a thing? It's a thing. What do I do here? Let me just wait for you to get back and then I'll test this out. I still think dragging you around here is a good idea, but then I don't have a way of quickly eliminating you unless I hoof it and you don't hear the shot.
I would strongly advise you to leave the area.
All right. Good. Listen, I need your help.
Find some place safe now.
Not in the mood for this, fellas. Let's drop the suitcase here. That's going to pull the guard.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Just sit back, relax.
Let's wait for him to go around the corner.
Okay, fine.
Take a shot. I'll need to pick up the briefcase. Okay. There was a slight delay there because he looked at the briefcase, but I don't think that lady's in any way related to what I did there, unless... No, she would have seen... She's the lady up here. She would have seen that shot. That doesn't work. How do we get her inside that building? Turning off the stove is not working. Distracting the guard doesn't work with a gun or a suitcase because he's going to come through that room when he comes back and he's going to spot the body. Can I pull her into the jungle? Does that work? Is there a hiding spot there? There's a place where they throw up. Maybe I can hide her there. That seems like a very poor solution though. Oh my god. One day I'll get that right. It's the possum indicator, random, not top one. Right. Let's try this again. Yeah, this is a tricky shot. It's trickier than it looks, I swear.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, see, wouldn't it be totally right if you kill her with the stove explosion? Yeah, so the problem I've got is I don't know how to get rid of this guard so I can pull her in so she dies via the stove explosion. If I turn off the stove, no one comes in.
What? I'll have a look. Stay here.
Alright.
Have a cigarette or something.
These two are just fucking trolls.
Just do your thing.
Yeah, the stove explosion would work, 1,000,000%. The problem I've got is getting them inside here. Okay, that pulled her, wow. No, that did nothing, because now he's reset his rouse. Okay, that should get her inside now. I had to do it like that because I don't think I had the opportunity to grab the razor. Right, let's go out this way. So I need to messic you now. This one's easier, so I'll go after you first. We're not trespassing inside that guard room, which is hilarious. I can walk up to her and drop the durian. And I'm tempted to message her at the same time, because I'll move to different locations to throw up. That is not a hell of a shot. It's a risky shot nevertheless. Alright, let's see where they go. Oh, you fuck ass.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it!
I don't believe that. She's gonna throw up in the jungle. What in the actual shit is this contract? The stove explosion seems like a very good idea, I just don't know how to pull it off. I don't fucking believe that. Okay, let's get rid of her. Right. Gonna poison her, then poison her, take care of those two, and then go after the final target. Much better. The only question is, am I doing this too quickly? Can I do a coin in map? Possibly. I don't remember where the coins are though. Like, I'm going to poison these two very quickly. Are they going to interrupt their routes when they go to throw up due to the dead bodies? Or the dead body, the witch. Oh god. Fuck you. Durian on map? Yeah, there's a durian on the map as well. There's plenty of opportunities here. We've got a wrench on the map, there's a durian on the map on the other side. I think we need a shovel for it. There's plenty of opportunities here to do this in a slow way. But at the moment, I sort of see my route and I want to stick by it. There's probably coins in here. Thing is, I think this will work. I just need to put together the run and make it work. I can't believe, though, that she's not throwing up here or at the container there. She's throwing up in the jungle. That's fucked.
Good luck with that. Just eat history today.
Cheers.
No. What mashing? Alright, let's take the shot through here. Not a hell of a shot, but an annoying shot. And yeah, I think I'm doing this a little bit too fast. I think I might need to put a delay in here. Drop that. Right, let's see where you both go. Because if one of them goes over and throws up near that dead body, they may get interrupted. She was heading to the jungle. Place in front of the stove, let him stash the suitcase, pull her into the room. Yeah, stashing the suitcase would work. Let me just try this though. Is she going to get upset? Ah, okay, that works. Nobody heard that? She's throwing up over there, okay. Is there a way I can... that doesn't work terribly well. I'm not convinced this works at all. She's not looking. Can I get you to just face this way for a moment, ma'am? She's going to come back though, and she's probably going to spot the body.
What was that?
That is not well hidden. She's going to spot it, 100%.
Oh. Oh my god. Are you okay?
There's a chance I can take her out here, but that's tricky.
Oh god. Oh my fucking god. This is horrible.
Language, man.
Help. Help.
Yeah, so I can clearly see we can take her out by throwing the suitcase here. It pulls the guard. He goes and stashes it. We then need to take the opportunity to get her inside there at that moment and then get her to fiddle with the stove, which has a gas leak caused by a wrench. I really want to know if that lady throwing up in that location always goes there. Maybe I just delay it and have everyone die at the container.
The second you see that tower light up on the radio. Got it? Aka's not gonna get any friendlier if she calls a meeting and I keep her waiting. Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
That's far from ideal because I think that's poisoning that guy as well. I just want to see where she goes if I poison her with no, I'll call it external influence, like no other people being poisoned. Does she always go to that toilet at the far side? Because if so, I need to deal with that problem.
The second you see that tower light up on the radio. Got it? Aka's not gonna get any friendlier if she calls a meeting and I keep her waiting. Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
That'll do.
No.
Right. Let's just see where she goes. Is she going to go here? Or is she going to go there? If she goes there, I've got a problem, which I need to solve. She is going over here. Okay, I need to solve this problem. My immediate thought is let's just gun her down here, but we have two people right here. If I can pull that off, that will be a miracle. Maybe I just need to pull her body further in this direction, but then we potentially cross line of sight there. Where are you going? You're going to the jungle. That's where I thought you were going to go. And this is where I was thinking conceal the body. Okay. I do not have my handgun yet, which means I cannot kill you. Why did you go here this time instead of the other way? I don't know. Thing is, we're in line of sight there. We can do it, but it is risky. Are you going to spot this body? If I can guarantee that we can pull this guy with this throw, then we're set. We don't have a problem. And this one is fiddly. I just need to be able to pull that guard and that's it, we're set. And I also need that lady's going to the jungle instead of the other throw-up points, and we're also set. That's going to move you to the container, so that's not a problem.
Hope that wasn't anything I had.
I just can't pull him over there with a container because he's going to grab that and then take that to the... Actually, hang on, that works. That works. Let me throw that here.
Okay.
I need to pick that up.
Step back and let me deal with this. Thanks.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
This is safe. I still don't have my gun. What the fuck's wrong with me? I change my order and everything goes to hell.
Hello there.
Yeah, she's not a problem. I can just get this guy to fuck off for a little bit.
Odd.
Thanks. Please stand back. I'll check it out.
You bet.
Come on. Really?
Okay, that doesn't work. She spots it. I would have to get her inside here, and throwing that here is likely going to pull this guy again, unless... Actually, the suitcase should work. The suitcase should work. I should be able to do that, because if I'm using a coin, that will reroute him, but if I'm using a suitcase, it should pull the second NPC. I think. Let me test that immediately. Her, though, if she can really RNG between those two spots, then I've got a serious problem. Let me get rid of you first, because that's one person we do not need looking at me as I'm doing this. That gets rid of one person here, so... Let me toss... I am indeed a bad man.
Oh?
I can't pronounce that name, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude.
Just sit back, relax.
Thank you for the follow.
Okay. Just do your thing.
Tayakiko. I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm getting it wrong, I apologize. Right, does that pull her? It does not. Because you're a troll.
Command, something ain't right down here.
Yeah.
Stand by while I investigate.
This is rough. I just need this guy to wait here, and then I was going to try and pull her inside. What are you doing? You've spotted that, but that doesn't help. At this point, I have ample opportunity to take you out, but you're being looked at by this lady here. Stove explosion is sounding like a really good idea right now, but I just don't see how to get the timing right. The suitcase is a great idea,
Okay, I'll
but
take it from here.
he passes through this room when he goes to the guard room.
Okay, but be careful. Cuidado.
She's not responding to this. Ah, you fucking so-and-so. I really need this so-and-so to come this way. That solves everything immediately.
All right. You got my attention.
But occasionally it doesn't do it. It pulls her instead because the game's a troll. I hate this map so much. Let me... she's almost finished throwing up, hasn't she? So if I kill her here...
Oh, not again.
Then... she's going to cry out when she spots this body, but I think I can kill her before that happens. Oh my god, I've had enough of this. Novice 47, thank you dude, appreciate it. I do have a YouTube channel, believe it or not. It's slowly dying. I'm not doing so much work on it these days. YouTube's not promoting it, but it's still there, so thank you, appreciate it. Let's get rid of you first. That seems like something I can do.
Oh boy, do I feel special.
Is that guard gonna ruin things? No.
Keep it in. You can make it.
That better not be flu related. I do not need the kid getting sick again.
Okay, I think the bodies hitting the floor interrupted that guy.
I'm putting my house on the line.
Don't even know if that hit her or not. This asshole. Fuck do I do about you? Let me just grab the razor. Okay, that body was spotted. Why was that body spotted? Was that the chef hearing the shot that I missed? Fiddly contract for sure. I agree.
The second you see that tower light up in the radio. Got it?
I think if the target that I'm going to Durian, if she goes to the toilet on the left, then I just need to drag her body further around. That's probably the best option that I've got. Jesus. Court mashing. Every time. I'll go for a clean shot or an elimination on the first target here.
I just feel horrible.
There should be enough time to do this. I'll bump her if I have to. Yep, got a bumper. Oh god. Who spotted me?
Right there.
That was odd. I'm not sure how I got spotted there. Okay, we don't have time to do that. I need to have the gun already. It's a very narrow window.
The second you see that tower light up. Got it? Hocus is not ready.
Better. Who the hell spotted me here? It's possibly because other people were looking at Akka as she was, not Akka, Farah as she was going to the toilet. That's not a good placement. Yeah, people are looking at me. I don't like it. So what I'll do is I'll go for a pistol elimination on you and hope that your body's not spotted amongst all of the people wandering around here. Seems kind of risky though. I don't know, maybe I'm doing this in the wrong order. That should be okay. I'll drag you into the corner here, but I don't think that'll help. If you're gonna get spotted here, you're gonna get spotted here, and there's nothing I can do about it. This is not where they're stashing the bodies, so I feel that should be safe unless some random NPC walks past there and spots the body. And that could have been the chef last time. Right. I need to wait for her to do her thing, because she's either going to go here or there. If she goes here, I think what I'll do is I'll go with the same approach. I could even sacrifice my suitcase here, couldn't I? No, I couldn't. That doesn't work. She's going to walk away. I need to wait a very long time for that. The body is being spotted. Okay. That doesn't work. I need to take her out last, maybe. Shit. This one's depressing me. What am I carrying? The durian and the suitcase, which has the oil canister. Starting to think things like lethal needles and whatnot. Let's just get rid of you. That feels like a good placement. So what I'll do after I take you out is I'll drop the jury in on you, figure out what to do with you, then try and take you out, and then come back for you last. That's going to be my kill order. Because someone is walking past that container and that fire barrel, and that's ruining everything.
Huh?
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Yo, looks like you forgot something.
I'm not dead. Farah drops an item. Ooh. Really? What does she drop?
Oh.
Assuming it's an item and not a weapon, then it should be where she died, so I can check that out later. Which way are you going? You're going into the jungle. It's such a troll that he walks back through this room. If it wasn't for that, I would be set. Alright, that's as far in as I can get you. I need a suitcase back. I don't believe the body can be spotted, but if I can just get this fucking asshole to come up here instead of the target, like that, then we're set.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
As long as he doesn't spot the body now. So, what I can do now is go in here, pull her inside, grab that, so that's going to be our kill. That was a temporary interruption because the guard finished his patrol. Okay, that's pulled her now. She's going to go inside. Just need the guard to not be looking at what I'm doing.
This pisses me off. It sucks.
Let's go for the melee kill. Done. Let's messic you now. That's going to move you to the container. As long as this guy doesn't spot me through the window, we're good. Alright, you say Farah dropped an item. I mean, she does drop an item, this is true, but I don't see the point. So that's an illegal action picking that up, what the fuck. This kill, I'm going to go for a pistol elimination. It should be quiet enough that no one hears this. We could go for that. That would be an accident kill. Honestly, I could not be fucked. And if someone walks past and spots the body, then, you know. That would actually be a pretty safe way of doing this using that oil barrel. Thing is, I don't think anyone walks past and spots the body, really. If that body gets spotted, I'm going to be furious. Does the master key let me in here? Because if so, that's a very useful knowledge. It does not, and it's not locked. I can just grab that. Man, fuck that contract. Mind you, it's less fuck that contract and fuck Ambrose in general. The way that guard is behaving near the jungle and the NPCs around there just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'll take that. So if there was a reliable way to pull her inside for the stove or to pull the guard outside for the jungle, then we would be okay, I think. The other RNG aspect to that is when we jury in the lady inside the guard room, she can go to two places to throw up. If she goes into the jungle, we can nail her there and that's fine. If she goes left, then that's a bit of an issue. I believe we can mitigate that though, just by dragging her body further along, but then it's potentially in line of sight of the guard and the lady who we're taking out inside the room with the stove. The trolley part of that is the guard who walks into the room with the stove if you gun distract him. That sucks. If it wasn't for that route, this would be easy. We just distract that guard, take her out inside that room, then deal with the RNG target as we can, and then everything else is easy. Ye gods. How many is that today? 3? Oh boy. Okay, next up. Santa Fortuna. Presto Changeo. Looks like we're dressed up as a shaman. Now you see me, now you don't. Vanish these fellows 5. Dash dash dash. Note. Some disguises are close to their respective targets. Tetrafish _21, thank you. Apologies for the reading. So we are, oh god. What have we got here? So Paul Powers, we know where he is. He's at the pub. The shaman disguise is on the opposite side of the map. This one could take a while. Band member drummer, who is that? I feel like I need to find you first. Let's start here. And I'm wearing the wrong suit. I'm not wearing the lovely yellow suit today, but I'll fix that in a moment if I can. Which one's the drummer? Alright, let's put the drum to sleep. Alright, it's not you. Can I really not change disguise? I think it might be the guy in the, that was quick. I think it's the guy in here. He's a dead guy, isn't he? Will those people follow the shaman? It's been years since I've tried that, dude. That would make for an interesting speedrun strat. Yeah, this is the drummer here, isn't it? I should have checked that disguise before switching. Yep, band member drummer. Right, so... Shaman, gardener, shaman, band member, shaman. Who is, where are my targets? Adamir. Or Powers. Right, so this one we're taking out with the drummer disguise. We need to use an SMG. Ideally, that should be a silenced SMG, otherwise I'm going to have some problems. Which means I probably need to bring that along as my primary weapon.
Hey, you dropped something. No, please.
You didn't even see me drop it, dude. So if we can lure him to there, we can take him out. I don't know if his body can be spotted here. Let me just leave him there for a bit and see if his body gets spotted. If not, I just need to pull him into the toilet and then take him out. That's easy. So if people do actually follow the shaman around, where did you just go? Mr. Powers, where are you hiding? Game?
No. 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 No.
Hey, lady. I'm trying to make a phone call here. Buzz off, will you?
Dude is a prick confirmed. Which is the other one we need to worry about? The gardener disguise there. We don't have any conditions, do we? Apart from taking that one out with an SMG. There is a gardener disguise nearby, but it's a little bit tricky to guess. Excuse me.
Heard the news about them, Oren. How they had to scream 3 nights in lock up in the barracks. Yet all of them worked 4 hours.
Oh, it is the gardener.
Sir?
Or is it?
This is a restricted area.
What can we do for you? I was supposed to have
That guy is a gardener, correct?
You know where she is?
So if I was to do something like this... We could do something like that. Then just go up and snap his neck. And as for the shaman, you would have to take you out. So you're in the cartel hangout area, which is a problem. That's asking for a silenced SMG. This one doesn't look too bad. I think we've got plenty of opportunities there to maybe push him over the edge or something. And then P-Power, maybe we'll take him out there. Okay, let me think. I don't believe we need a lockpick. Trank will be useful for making that kill with the gardener. We don't need the durian. Yes, I don't think we need that. And messics are always helpful though, aren't they? Well, let's start over at the shaman's house. I need to figure out how to get into the shaman disguise first of all. It's been a while since I've done that. We can smuggle something nearby, can't we? Well, let's put a silenced SMG there. An epic SMG, as Freelancer would say. And what else would come in useful here? Coins? Maybe an emesic? Oh, hang on to the durian, but I'm thinking maybe a needle would come in handy. A needle of the lethal variety. Let's just switch to the shaman disguise and see what happens. I'm going to get followed, I think.
Let the sounds and lights of your surroundings caress your minds and spirits.
Shrinking this guy and switching would be great.
Traveler finds his way here in search of a spiritual release. Come on in, my friend. Feel free to join us.
Wow.
Huh? What was that sound? Not again, man. No.
Oh.
I've forgotten how to do this. So I think at this point I can probably bonk this guy where he is and the others won't notice. Let me pull him this way anyway, hide the body and then switch. Oh my god, my voice. This one looks like an annoying contract. I suppose there's anything in his hut that can help. He doesn't drop a key? Okay. I can break in here, but that's loud. Probably get spotted. Nope, they don't care. Anything in here? No, just a radio and a coffin. Right, so if people follow the shaman, then the issue we've got is that I'm gonna get followers who can see me murdering people, and I don't want that to happen, so need to be careful here. Need to choose my route carefully. We don't need a soda can, so that does not help. Let's grab the DAC. The OT tattoo guy drinks. What about getting a lethal froggo? Only issue I'd have with that is figuring out how to poison the drink. Right, how are we pulling this off?
Hey? Don't throw that.
Interesting. Is the only one up here?
Oh my god. Someone is being hurt. He looks real bad. I'm going to see if I can help.
I possibly don't need to knock that guy out at all.
Yes, yes.
If I can get up here, we don't have anyone on the far side, although we've got plenty of people around here.
Sir, there's something you need to take a look at. Please. What's going on? Hey, we've got a casualty. I'm proceeding with caution.
So this guy will come upstairs at some point. What is going on with the targeting today? That was my target, but he wasn't showing up in red, similar to P-Powers earlier. But yeah, the cartel. We need to eliminate a target here. I have no idea how I shot you, but okay. We're not getting through the entrance here. We're not getting through there. There's nothing around the side. I think going up... maybe through there, but that doesn't seem like a good idea because there's at least 2 people inside this room. We need to take out one and then figure out how to take out the other. The gardener, I don't believe that's an issue. We trank her, bonk him, switch, and then make the kill and leave. That's not an issue. The guy with the guy who needs the drum disguise, that's not an issue. We just switch that as gardener. We need to come back here as the shaman though. Maybe go down there, go around, take out that guy, and then figure out how to take out this guy. The tricky parts of this, I think, is going to be this kill right here. What I'll do is I'll do that again, but I'm going to take more time in checking out the cartel and seeing if there's a way inside. I do want to see if there's a quicker way I can nail this guy though.
The sounds and lights of your surroundings caress your mind, the spirits.
Not for guessing I have a durian, but I don't want to use it just yet.
What the heck was that?
The froggo or the flower may come in handy, but I just don't see how to poison it without needing to change disguise and or go to some level of effort.
Come on, duck.
Let's see if that body gets spotted. I think I'll be here a while, so I don't mind leaving that body there and testing. Just trying to keep my distance from the black dots. So this guy is sleeping comfortably. This guy stands in the corner. I don't believe he moves. So there's probably no need to bonk him. We have one here. There is one... Let me put him to sleep. Let me use one of my drink darts. And then we'll see if someone downstairs spots him. That cartel hideout has always been a very fiddly area. Especially where a certain elusive target is concerned. And by fiddly, I mean you restart the contract until he turns up somewhere else.
Sure. Uh-huh.
What was that? Hello?
He's probably going to spot the body.
There? Hello?
No? Okay. Barkeeper can be distracted with fuse box, P-power, goes for a phone call. Sometimes you should be able to poison a drink. Okay, noted. Noted. There should be a lethal flower around here, shouldn't there? It's more the fact that I'm doing it in the shaman disguise. I would have to put the disguise somewhere, maybe switch to Submariner. And then we have to switch back when he drinks it. That's something else to watch for. Let me try putting this guy to sleep. We'll see what happens. No, look, no, hang on, let's see. Target, never mind, or not target, but a silhouette. Is that my target? I've got no idea. I want to put this guy to sleep. That's not bad. That's bad, not bad, I don't know. One or two. It's either bad or it's not bad, I don't know. It's not a notice with Senpai though, so we're okay. That guy spotted it instantly. Oh, okay, this is rough. What's the stress? I can't go forward here because this guy's facing me. I can't trank that guy. Lots of rain puddles on the ground, really?
Saita, good to see you here. Okay? Hermano sends his regard. Potion worked miracles.
I don't think so, but let me just see what this guy does. Are you gonna follow me? No, you're gonna get very upset with me. Apologies.
That's it. One foot in front of the other.
You're suggesting a taser, but I don't know if that works. What the fuck is with the... This is bizarre. My target is there somewhere, as I assume he's seated. Hell, we don't even need a rain puddle. That's just straight up a guard. As long as the correct person picks it up, we're fine. Though tossing in front of him and making sure he's the one who picks it up is always a challenge. So if we can take out that first target on the streets using that, then we can go and do the gardener kill, then we can do the drummer kill. Then I need to do the remaining 2 kills.
Moment, friends. Let the sounds and lights of your surroundings caress your mind, spirits.
Wow.
Rain puddles there may be, but he's a guard, so I can just take him out with a taser, which is something that I keep forgetting about.
Oh. Huh? What was that sound?
Alright, bonk bonk. And that's the messic flower, that's no good. That's a lethal. Easy to grab those, I'm grabbing the froggo. Oh my god. My controller is fucked. I'm trying to push down very gently on the stick and it's going up. I'll probably end up purchasing a new controller. Okay, it's this guy, so...
Hello, Titan.
If I was just to drop something here, are you going to follow me?
To see you. Thank you for all the good you bring us.
Yeah, okay, so that is doable. I just need to get into the right position and actually make a throw. I just need him to pick it up. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, honestly, I might go out and purchase a new controller immediately after the stream, but if I do, it means I need to end the stream in 1 hour, 15 minutes at most. So I need to get dressed, I need to put some pants on, and then head out to the shops. Because honestly, I'm pretty sick of this. This controller has served me well. The purple controller did not last as long, but I'll need to get a new one.
Huh? What the heck was that?
One day, Sony and the other console manufacturers will make good controllers that don't break.
Oh, typical. Please.
With better sticks in them. This does mean, though, that maybe I can only do 4 contracts today, because this one may... I don't think it's beyond me, but it's definitely fiddly.
The moment, friends. Let the sounds and lights of your surroundings caress your mind and spirits.
Hombre. Viste? Have a look at that, huh? Will you?
Okay.
Weird. Hey, what was that noise? Oh, come on!
I thought that guy might have dropped the key to this hut or something, but he's not. Right. If I just hoof it, I should be able to nail this guy with the taser. Grab that. I could potentially put the SMG somewhere else where we don't need to grab it in the jungle, so I don't need to run this route. And gain a couple of seconds there, I think. Rather than having to backtrack and then go over this little thing. Yeah, nailing this guy. I just need to hit him with the taser. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, I see puddles here, but I don't see how to make them work with this guy just yet, but I haven't really looked all that hard. So if I stay here and toss this over here. Oh, you
It's fine.
Okay, that's the first kill.
Good to see you here.
Kill number 1, done. Leo tier 942, just a little reminder, you need to set off the taser before he picks it up, because if he has it in his hand, you can't pull the trigger anymore. Not true. I just did it right there. It's only the case if he stashes it. Right, let's try this now. Trank her. Oh god. That guy nearly spotted me, what the fuck? So I don't know what the hell just happened there. Let's snap your neck. Were those two following me? Got a feeling those two are following me. Gonna go around this way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, okay, I see the problem here. I see the problem here. People are following the shaman. Fuck. How do we make this work?
Let the sounds and lights of your surroundings caress your mind.
How do I avoid people in Sans Fortuna? I know how to avoid people in real life very well, but on this particular Hitman map, I'm not sure. I assume that those two are following us. There was a shelf, so it's all good. That's asking me to get both people inside that shelf before they come in. And I switched disguises and they came in pretty damn quickly, so I need to figure that out. Yuck. The thing is, I didn't even see those two following me until it was too late. I need to see where I picked up those two from. And then maybe adjust my route accordingly. Alright, toss that. Yeah, as long as this guy is holding it, we can definitely hit the trigger and it works. Trank guy doesn't need to be stashed, just the person he killed. Yeah, true. Very true. So have I picked up anyone here? Yes, look at that. She's following me. He's following me. How do I tell you people to fuck off and leave me alone? Well, let me just try something very quickly.
Good to see you here. Your hermano sent his regards.
Yeah, they're all following me here.
Rico Delgado coming down to us dirty villagers to
Tricky. I can get some distance on them, but this means that the bodies have to be hidden.
Hey, watch out.
What I want to try is switching here. Right, what happens? They go back to their normal lives, but what happens if I switch back to the shaman now? Do they come back immediately? Right, this is going to be easiest.
Anybody there?
Yes, someone is here.
Fine. That happening.
That pulled no one else, and that's nice. So, that door should be unlocked now. Let me just go in there. If I switch back. She's a problem. He's a problem. You gonna follow me? No. But what I want to know is if that Congo line of fuckwits is going to immediately engage me again. What is with this map today?
Hey, you! Come out from there! Get back to the caves, now!
I've got no idea what the hell is going on here. New bug, perhaps. So I might be able to do a push here. That's my first thought, and my only thought. Look at this though, I do not see the Congo line of fuckwits coming back. Yes, that is a technical term, it's an Australian term. It's just something you'll need to learn if you ever want to move to Australia. Let's push you, does this work? Right. Lots of civilians ahead of me. This is where the whole poisoning thing may come into play. So if I can go through here, I have a crowbar, I can break through here. That guy doesn't care. Do we have a coffin? We do not. I'm going to bonk you. And I'll put you there. I don't need to bonk you, do I? I can switch. And then maybe what I have to do, well, what I have to do is I need to poison the drink and then get back here and switch back into shaman before he dies.
My husband nearly lost his arm when that winch broke, but I think he's on the mend now.
I do not have the Druid anymore, which is upsetting.
You have to get me the hell out of here. I'm stuck in some tequila bar in the middle of nowhere.
Gonna go for it.
Can't get out. Dexy, send help.
Hey, stay safe.
I don't think I've got enough time though. He has a conversation with who we assume is Dexy Barrett's. We're not even getting the picture-in-picture saying target eliminated. What the fuck? Alright, so maybe what I can do is bump into him, slow down that conversation, and then hoof it back here to kill him. But then after that, so I just need to switch back to Shaman, go back up to the village, toss a taser. Preferably I'd like to make that taser kill before getting down here. And then we just need to make the gardener kill. Which seems easy enough as long as no one's following us inside. Obviously this is not the way to do this contract, but it's my way and that's the way I want to do it. But fuck, this one's brutal. I do have one spare trank dart, so maybe I could trank P-Powers, poison his drink, or maybe do it in the opposite order, and then get back to the Shaman disguise. That will give me enough time. Shabazza, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. Currently trying to crack this Sans Fortuna contract and not having a good time. So I'm terrible at this game. I did. No, not that. Pulling out a gun on this guy is not cool.
Whoever threw that.
Bonk. Let's bonk you as well. Bonk bonk. I can definitely go somewhere else for this SMG. And I'm thinking I should. The gardener kill seems like a bad idea at this time, if only because we're picking up people here. I'm not even trying to pick up people, but it's just happening. Was that a mythic or lethal? It was lethal.
You gotta be kidding me.
Alright, that's one kill. Let's go for the drummer kill next.
Good to see you here.
Put the gun away, you madman. Yeah, this is not the kill order that the contract author intended. But I think this one's relatively safe because we've pulled a bunch of people. They're going to gather up around here. Eventually. Or it's these people here, never mind. What the fuck are these people doing?
If you ask me.
Close that door behind us, quickly switch. That's going to cause these three to go away and resume their normal lives. Let's nail this guy.
What? Someone there?
I think I can SMG him where he is, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather pull him this way.
Oh, this is pissing me off.
Me too, buddy. Me too. So the shaman's not going to pull her, and I'm okay with that. We'll deal with this guy. I've got no fucking idea what's going on with the silhouettes. Don't know if it's this contract or whether I just need to reboot. Once again, bugs in my Hitman game? Well, I never.
Dios mío, not again. Interesante.
You can do it, buddy. There's a black dot right behind me. Thank you for not spotting me. I appreciate it. Right, so I think what I'll do is I'll try and poison the drink and then trank P-Power, which is hilarious, but it will work. Then I have to come back here, switch to Shaman, and just wait. And then I'll switch back to the submarine disguise because that'll be easier to do Gardener kill. Go back for them, break their neck, and then go to the bus stop. Okay, so P-Power's there. He's about to have his phone call with who we assume is Dexy Barris. I just need a window here. What's this guy doing? He's about to tell her to shut the fuck up.
Lady, I'm trying to make a phone call here. Buzz off, will ya?
I don't understand that language, but that was the correct response.
Dexy, it's me again.
Oye, you okay? Hey, it's like
Oh,
you're running a fever or something.
that guy's facing, so that's no good.
All right. Let me know if you need anything cold to drink, parce.
There's a window here for sure. We used it last time. What is the... Oh, I've got no fucking idea what's going on. Did they introduce a bunch of bugs in the last patch or something? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, no. Alright, I don't suppose I can bonk the bartender and then... I know I've done it before, but it seems very unsafe to do it after 5 minutes of doing a featured contract. The target is a boss chat. It's a new feature that they've added with the latest freelancer patch. Bossals are now targets. This guy is not cooperating. Let's try and get into the bartender's pants. Once again, though, I really do want to trank the tattooist. Just so we got more time to switch into the shaman disguise. What the fuck is going on here today? I don't see anyone on the right, so I'm going to go for it.
Such manly hands. Guess I never really noticed.
Oh, look at this. I'm angry, chat. Alright, I'm going to move you a bit closer to the coffin. Like, there's about 12 sight lines here. Alright, that works. Let's grab my coin. Let me pull you around here. Never mind.
Who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
I can poison that safely now. Excuse me. Let's poison you now. I'll fire one of my 2 darts. I'll sacrifice coin. Fellas, there's an unconscious body out here. You should probably help him. Okay. That body should get spotted. And that's fine. I hope. There we go. That gives me enough time to go up here. Oh god, these 2 are back.
Omnipotente, eternal, hear my pleas and is that?
Oh, I've got a problem. Just gonna hide in the toilet for a bit. Like I do at work. So, Paul Powers is gonna wake up, and then he's gonna die. Look, I'm aware this is very culturally insensitive, really. But that hat is a penis. It's a penis, chat. It's a very happy penis. I'm sorry if I've ruined your day by saying that. What's going on here? Why is this guy, Not cooperating.
Del Spirito Santo. Amen.
Because what I want to do is I want him to die. I then want to switch back into that disguise and then go back. Leo T942, your message got held by Automod. Not a penis, just a dildo. I mean, I've definitely not seen that cap online, but I'm sure it exists somewhere. So we switch back to that, and now all I need to do is trank the lady, get inside, knock the guy out without being spotted, and then break his neck without being spotted, and I also need to trank the lady without being spotted. I feel that's all very doable though. I can't pass this contract. I just can't figure out how it's intended to be done, but this will work. Unless I screw it up at the very end.
Oh, meeting P-Power in a local bar in a tiny village like this. I mean,
Right. There's no one on our right.
Maybe he's here to see that Delgado guy we've been hearing about? Sounds like he's got money to spare. Oh no.
Oh no indeed. Right, can I get out of here before these bodies are spotted? That was a mess, but that'll do. I need to call into the stream in 52 minutes if I want to get to the shop, so I might do one more contract today and then we'll check out the rest tomorrow. 35th, 10 minutes. Yeah, that tells me other people had problems with this contract as well. Have I ever watched Big Mooney 06 Hitman videos? I've heard of them. I think I have at one point, but I don't recall what they do. I'll check them out after the stream if I remember. Okay, next up, and potentially the last one for today. New York, rabbit in a hat trick. We're playing as a bank robber, oh boy. What's got 2 long ears, 2 big teeth, and is done getting stuffed into some virgin sweaty hat just to be yanked out in front of a room full of snot-nosed brats? This rabbit right here. If I so much as see a hat, we got problems! Teddy Fillmore, thank you. For a moment I thought that might have been a Sam Max reference. What are we doing? Right, we're going down to IT. That explosion though, holy shit. Yeah, you two are going to be the 2 downstairs, and you're going to be inside the IT room, so... We can't start as a bank robber, can we? We can. Okay, it's been a while since I've done this. I know you can run through the security room, but it's a pain in the ass to do so. I can't smuggle something down there, can I? I can. Let's go on with that. Or canister for an explosion accident? Yeah. I don't know where the targets are though. I think I know who they are, but I don't know for certain. Yeah, nah. They're separated. They're not who I thought they were, so... We'll just try this first. Does this break Silent Assassin? I know I've had problems with this in the past. It helps if I turn the aircon off. I don't want to die there. So I could trank that guy outside the room. I don't know whether or not he is going to, use my words, whether he's going to get spotted by the people further along the corridor. I think he will, which means I possibly need to drag him inside. But I do know that you can just run through there and not get spotted. It's tricky though. Plus, how often do I get to do this? Let me trank this guy and try and pull him inside. I don't think it'll work. So I'm pretty sure any number of people ahead of me can spot me. Like that lady on the side there. Can I run through there? I'll try, but if I can't, then I'll need to find a better solution here. So, once we're through there, who are my targets? We have one in IT, which is why I've brought the trank. I wanted to trank one and then kill the other. Turn on TV, I mean, that'll distract some of them, but it won't get me through that room. Or will it? Because the issue I've got is these guys, yeah, turning on TV will get two of them. Don't know about a third.
Christ's sake, I'm really sorry, but we've had this section.
That doesn't break Silent Assassin, okay.
Looks like an accident.
Okay, so what I can do here is trank you. I can grab that trank. Trank you.
That's because you're a broad.
Oh!
What's your problem? Don't know. But if I can just get into the,
We're clear.
not trespassing down here, which is hilarious. Let's trank you. Let's put you to sleep. Then pull this guy. He spots that body even though he's sleeping. Go figure.
Man, we got ourselves an accident here. Do you read me? Over.
Should have grabbed the key before I did that, but fine. Okay, so I need to eliminate you now without being heard or spotted. Grab a key.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time.
Just gotta not get spotted by this camera. I can't go out that way. So I do not have the key card to get me back in there, but I can switch back to this. As long as the lady doesn't come down here and spot the body, we're good. I don't see her though. She might be a freelancer exclusive target. Easy. I feel like I needed an easy one after the last two. Oh boy. Yep, super easy. There'll be some good speedrun strats for that. But honestly, I feel that's good enough. Alright, I'm definitely not going to be able to get all these done, but I will take a look at the next one very briefly. I might not be able to do it. If I can do it though, this will be the last one though. Berlin, the Call of the Elder Tree. Is that a reference? That which is not dead can eternal lie. Awakening requires sacrifices by water. The Elite Institute, thank you, and thank you for leaving that comment to my channel that one time. I appreciate it. We're drowning 3 people here. Alright, this one may be a bit tricky. We need to get into the Florida Man disguise and then drown 3 people. So, Amesix. We should start there. Yeah, I might just take a look at this one and then we'll solve it next time. Okay, which one do we not need to... Okay, this one's a problem. This one's a huge problem. If I messic you, you're going to move here. We can't drown you. You're drownable. I don't know about you. What the fuck? Okay, how do you do this one? First issue we got is we need to switch into Florida Man's disguise. Yeah, if I messic you right here, right now, you're going to throw up over that edge, and that does not offer us an opportunity to drown you. Also, where's Florida Man? Did I walk past him? This one looks complicated. So who's the one that we're not... This one here we don't need to drown. I can take him out however I like. Agent Banner. I mean, you got the word agent in your name, so I assume you're one of the ICA agents. Which means I can probably toss a taser at you, but that takes up a slot. We have poison here, don't we? I could have sworn we had poison here. Maybe it's downstairs in that kitchen. Okay, problems. What can I do about you? I throw something here that should pull the agent, shouldn't it? Although that guy is pretty close, so he's probably going to investigate. Yeah, okay. Florida Man is not needed for Banner. Okay, Agent Banner's coming. He's probably going to spot this body and that's probably going to upset her, but let's just go for the kill. Right, that gets us into a technician disguise, but I don't see how that's helpful in any way, shape or form. Lots of useful stuff there, but none of it is useful for this particular mission. So the lady downstairs, I don't think she's too much of a problem. Do I have coins? I do. This guy, I've got no idea. I'll just say that right now. Let's deal with her first if we can. Okay. That door's locked, isn't it? I can't even get to that door. Let me try and lure that guy away. I see the square, but I cannot get to that door.
You are invading my personal space, sir.
I can start clearing out people here by knocking them out, but the reality is I can only get rid of two. One's going to be this guy here, the janitor. She turned around though, which is interesting. Hold still. This isn't a toilet either. I close that door, I can ask. Just gonna pull this guy. Drug dealer. I do see that it's pulling her, so maybe there's an opportunity, but if I get her in here though, that doesn't help me. Got the guy passes through here.
Do you want to bench press me?
Sounds like people are obsessed, but I don't understand why. Excuse me. Let me try pulling some people in here. We have a coffin. You can hide 2 people. I don't want to pull this guy. We have poison here. The thing is, if we don't have toilets here, how do we drown them? Is that door unlocked now? Yes, good. Oh, shut the fuck up and finish your phone call, please. I can't get in here because the crowd is here. That door's locked. If I had the key to this place, I could unlock that. Okay, hang on.
Something to keep you awake?
I'm already there, honey, but thanks.
Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Can this potentially pull her? Also, can that door be closed? That door can't be closed. So I need to watch out for anyone passing through here. ET942. Easiest way to get the door open with a fire extinguisher is an accident. Allows bodies to be spotted. No, that's concussive. That won't work. What is that? Staff area key. Beautiful. Amazing. Does this pull you? There's a real opportunity that may pull her. Okay, we got one. That's one.
That's okay.
That's one. Open window around back, that's above us. I think. I get we're not in the correct disguise, but that's the least of my problems right now. That's one. What about the other 2? Florida Man is probably a case of just tranking him and then switching disguises.
Montgomery here. Everyone in position. Confirm. Confirmed.
Weird.
Right, so you. What the fuck do I do about you? He may go and throw up over here, but there's no toilet here, correct? We need a keycard to get us in there. I saw a keycard earlier. I think. Unless I'm getting confused with the previous mission. I would have to pass through... No, that doesn't work. Let me mess a human and see what my options are. That's not good. He is drinking out of that beer bottle, but I don't have a way of poisoning it. It's a toilet and a security room, okay. I thought it might have just been a laundry room.
Okay, back to doing whatever.
Now, this guy... Oh, fuck's sake!
Great.
Will this work? It will. Let me get into a better disguise. I can open that door and then take this guy out. I'm also mindful that a guard can walk through there. That's happened many times before. Don't care. Let's just practice. Oh god, spotted. Not spotted! That's hilarious. spotted the coin. So if we can get into a better disguise here, we can get here. I would have to get behind here perhaps and message him. I don't think I can message him through those doors unless I open them from the other side. That is, open the doors and then come back. Do I have a message? I do. He drinks out of that thing, but that's not a good option. So at that point, I'd need to come back here, switch back to Florida Man, and then... Is this guy going to come through here? If so, I've got a chance. If not, then I don't know what to do. So Florida Man comes through here. As long as they're not having a meeting here, then we're good. But, I mean, look at that. Timing is all left up. I can and should grab that key card at this time. Is there a toilet in here? I thought this was just a laundry. The OT942 is correct, so that's 2. What about number 3? What about this guy up here? We can wait in there as long as we have to and then escape through this route. I've got to be dead honest, I did not know this pipe was here. So this is going to be a trespass. And yeah, we've seen we can poison this. I don't know how helpful that is because we've got multiple throw-up points here. Like, someone can throw up here. That guy's spotted this plenty of times. How about we try poisoning this guy first? Oh my god. I desperately need a new controller. No, throw it there. Hopefully that poisoned him. If not, I'll be doing this again, but it's okay. The key card's here, so we can use that to get into the room without needing to follow the guy. I don't think he's poisoned.
Command, disregard last message. Nothing here. Over.
He is. So he's going to throw up here, I hope. But then the other guy is going to throw up directly ahead of me in that little nook, and there's no toilet there. No, it's not even that. You're going over here to throw up over this edge. Okay. Okay, I've had a thought. I've had a thought. Easiest way to get to Florida Man. Not even thinking about that right now. I'm just thinking about this last guy. Give me a moment. That's a juice bar ticket. Let me just grab that gun. It's the Robocop gun. Saving bug, why? You're thinking, damn it. Wasn't thinking. Looking at chat. You're thinking to get the drug dealer's disguise and then get Florida Man. That will work. Because Florida Man is in a pretty public area and my normal strat will be just to message him or drop a duck on him. Problem is switching to his disguise is a bit tricky. I think I've got an idea for this guy though and I'm pretty sure it'll work. What am I doing? I'm so bad at this. That was a notice for Senpai, sort of, but it wasn't really. So, is he going to take that gun downstairs? Because if so, what I can do is follow him down there as Florida Man, hopefully, or check out his route. Maybe I can get down there quicker. Maybe I can grab the key card from the room already. And then what we do is we poison him in the same place. Is there a coffin in that room with the toilet though? Find out shortly. Let's just see where he goes. Definitely dropping frames. I think what I will do is, it's gonna suck, but what I will do is I'll drop it back to 720p. I need a better computer, chat. Where are you taking this? That's not great, because I think you throw up there, don't you?
Oh, God, I feel sick. Sorry, let me through. Oh.
Or he's going to throw up outside. Yeah, let's look for somewhere as he's making his way back. Excuse me. So, he's going to follow this path back. I could maybe poison him at these stairs and maybe that will take him to the toilets, but I've got a horrible feeling he's just going to go back to whence he came.
Please stay back.
But I'm not allowed in here? I'm totally allowed in here. There's toilets directly ahead of me to the left. That will be an ideal place to try and drown him. Because down here doesn't work. He will throw up in the little nook.
Wow.
Well, he'll either throw up over the edge, as we've seen, or he's going to throw up in there. In that little area directly ahead, and there's nowhere we can drown him there.
Oh.
So, did I bring the jury in? I did. I'll try nailing him as he's on these stairs and see where he goes, but I've got a horrible feeling he's just going to go back that way. And yeah, I'm going to call it quits shortly, so if I can't figure this out tonight, I will do some research. Yeah, he's going back to whence he came.
Damn.
How do we drown this guy?
Okay.
I don't think multiple emetics will work because he's going to throw up here, and then the next chuck up points is around here somewhere. I can throw up outside, I've seen that, unless I'm making that up. Hold still. Dark Massa 2, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Okay, it's not coming around here.
Really?
Okay, that's no good. That's even worse. We have a point here, we have a point there, we have a point here. The gun distraction does not work. That's distressing. So maybe what I can do is I can pull him a bit closer to that stairwell and then drop it so he goes down the stairwell. But that's, that seems like a problem in and of itself unless I go nuclear, which I have done many times on Freelancer. There's at least 2 people ahead of me. I can pull them along towards the stairwell and hide the bodies, and then maybe I can pull this one. We've got all these agents to worry about. Agent Banner is definitely my first target. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got to pull them this way. Don't think I have a choice. We've also got these bikies to contend with. Does anything work here? I'm not sure it does because these folks are going to come down to the stairwell where I'm standing right now. Okay, so those folk are coming around that way, but they're going to go for the stairwell. They're going to go for the stairwell. How do we pull this off? Let me swap that for a better pistol. I'll take out that camera and see if I can do something. Again, not even thinking about Florida Man at this point. Right now, I just need to figure out how to make it that final kill. We can definitely kill the guy in the basement. We just need to unmask him from a safe place. We can definitely kill the lady in the toilet. We need to grab the key, unlock the toilet, and then coin her in. This guy, though? I'm not so sure. Alright, so the agent's coming around here. Let's... Notice we senpai someone over here.
It was nothing.
Never mind. Excuse me. Alright, so that's a... I need to clean that up a bit, but I know I can do it successfully, so it's not a problem. Mr. Banner, I'm not going to take you out with the taser. Can't afford that. Right, so where'd these folk go? They're coming around this way. They won't spot these bodies. Maybe pull him this way and then message someone so they're using that point, and then message him so he goes downstairs perhaps, but...
Hey, come out.
Shit, don't kill me.
I did not mean to do that. I've got the same issue though. He's going to move to a toilet where there's no toilet. So I'd have to pull him to a different location. Ideally, I can just pull this guy down the stairs on the left.
Lost one. Learn from it, gentlemen.
And that deals with the problem immediately, but... So these two, I've probably lost track of them now, but they are either on my left, they're not, or they're going downstairs, they're not. Where do these two assholes go? I have no idea where they went, and that's a problem. Alright, let me get rid of that. And find my handgun. Let's try this again. If this area is safe, then I can just pull these people forward. Pull this guy, the target. I need somewhere to hide the bodies though, and that doesn't work. Alright, is this guy looking? He doesn't have line of sight. Yeah, I'll put that there. So yeah, what I'd have to do is I'd have to get rid of these two to be able to pull this guy. Is there a coffin in the stairwell? DOT942, awesome mod, held that message. Sex-based terms. What I thought is sabotage the electric box thingy, and then let Banner die by electrocution when you trigger the climax at the DJ place. Apparently the word climax is sexual. Who knew? Yeah, I'm not going to go to that effort. How do we do this though? Can I can bonk one behind here. Climax is a sexual word, bonking is not, chat. I think. That said, we had those two agents up here, so they're probably going to chat to Banner afterwards, which means I can circulate in this area, which is really bad. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. I actually don't mind that. That could be much worse. May as well go down here already. Grab that. There's a coffin in here, right? No. That's a problem. So I would have to drag the body out here and hide the body in here. That door can be closed, which is good. What's this guy doing? He normally doesn't stand in that position. Terrible shot.
Something good in it, cash or otherwise.
Yeah, but if we get caught with
I have no idea what he's doing.
but if we don't,
I've got to do the whole thing as Florida Man. I definitely won't get it done on this stream. I've got to call it quits in about 5 minutes, but excuse me, this is at least good practice for tomorrow. That guard is there. Can he spot me doing this? I'll take that as a no. And that's not actually ideal. I didn't want that rifle to come down. Anyone else on the staircase? And that's the guy who's about to have the meeting in the security room down there. But that is good proof of concept, because if I can get this guy to come over to the left and drop a gun, he'll go down there, and then we just need to poison him at that location, or somewhere around there, and he'll go to the toilet. What I need to do though is bonk. Can I pull this guy right now? No, this guy's being a bit of a troll. I need to throw it out in the sensor there to pull him. Really? You sound like you got a very masculine voice, man. I'm not judging, it just seems wrong. Yeah, if I can just pull this guy over here, which I've done before, let me just test that as my final thing for today. Then we're set. We can pull him downstairs, we can drown him, we can move him into that room, and then I just need to figure out how to get to Florida Man, and then pull it all off as Florida Man while trespassing. This is the hard part though, just figuring out how to take out this final target. And again, there is potentially another solution here, but... well, no, I can't pull him this way because I need to drown him. That doesn't work. I know none of this works, but bear with me. They're gonna spot me doing that for sure. Second box at the bottom of the stairs where you can put the other two people. Down here. Yeah. Where are you two going? You're going back this way, or that way, okay. You lurk around that area. Oh, you're gonna use the other stairs on the far side, okay. That's helpful. But I thought you came down the stairs here. Well, losing my mind? Yeah, so my plan for this would be to do a lot of prep here. And then switch into Florida Man, and then make the kills. And that's going to be the easiest way to do this by far. Also, what if I can drop a rifle here? Is that good enough? This should pull her. I can do this as Florida Man, I think. Where did I place the rifle? Right there. She spots the rifle. Who is she going to get? Guy on the left or guy on the right? At this point, I would need to hide here. And again, it's all dependent on if they're having this meeting or not downstairs. Are they going to come upstairs when their meeting's done? So he should grab that. He should now bring it down here. He turns around. Yep, he's coming down here. That's good. So I just need to coordinate the timing here, make sure I've got it right. He's going to come down and drop the rifle here, and that's how we drown him. Okay, Guy leaves to go to the main floor. I thought there were two here who came down these stairs. I'm not imagining that. I know I'm not imagining that. We follow him down. And around here we can hit him with the dart. We can do it anywhere here, really. We have a box there, which we could potentially use to take out the agents, but I know from painful memories that that's tricky. We ensconce ourselves in here, and that's our kill. Okay, I've seen how we can kill all three targets.
Hey, you okay? You should go see a doctor or something.
Let me just make sure I'm good on the other one with the coin. And yeah, the drug dealer will work. If we get into the drug dealer's pants, then we can switch ourselves to Florida Man and then make those kills. We need to hide this body here. That's not really optional. I also need to see how safe this is. Reasonably safe. That one we just messick, he comes over here. We could possibly even poison that in our club disguise, although that's a trespass there, so that's not a good idea. I need to messick you from a distance, from the left-hand side. How do we get there as Florida Man? We're seeing that we can get here as Florida Man easily, but how about getting to the left-hand side of you? We will need to use the stairs, so... So if I'm Florida... Where's my voice? If I'm Florida Man, I need to get past you. I need to make my way down here, take the shot. Then what? Let's pretend that hit. Did that really not hit you? Wow. The only problem I've got are these two. So I can go this way. And then as long as I kill the other target first, I can just exit out here. Cross here. And then get across into this room here. I don't know if keycarding this door is an illegal action as Florida Man. But then we just come in here and make the second kill. Third one, we just need to go in here, grab the key. And is this going to pull my target? If not, I need to do some cleanup. Pause here. So I think that's just a case of me. Get out of my way, please. Let's get rid of the janitor. We can get rid of 3 people here.
That's okay.
There's a lot of black dots. And I feel like we should just be able to pull the target in there if we're getting timing right, but as I said, that's a lot of black dots. I can get rid of 3 of them at least. Possibly more if I go in there into the kitchen and use that as well. But if I get rid of her, all of the other black dots are on the far side of the target. So if I go here now. Oh, calm down. You didn't see anything. That should now pull my target. And that's a kill. The only questions I'd have perhaps relate to how illegal some of these actions are. For example, opening this door as Florida Man. I may need to be a staff member to open that door. In fact, I can check that. Where is he? Yeah, drug dealer is a good call for this guy. It's either that or I just do this. That should move him here, unless he goes to the toilets. I don't need to be stealthy about this, but I just need to survive long enough to see what works and what doesn't. Is he going to... Oh wow, he is. He's going to the points where we do the drug deal. Alright, let's break Silent Assassin. That's not a trespass. That's unfortunate. I wish this door was closed or locked. It locked itself already, so... Damn it. What about this door? That's legal. So that all works to me.
Hey, you need anything? I mean, anything's making eye.
What about using the keycard? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to make the kills in the right order, but I think this all works. It's just that we're trespassing here and I need to be very careful. That route would work, so maybe what we need to do is go behind the bar, take out Agent Banner here. We just pull him to the side along with the 2 tech crew and take him out. Grab some stuff, maybe switch into tech crew. Get over here, get rid of these 2 dudes. Then we pull this guy downstairs. I would need to switch into Florida Man at that time though. How do we pull that off? Maybe what I do is I switch to Biker here, once I've taken him out. Then we go downstairs, deal with the drug dealer, get into Florida Man's disguise, bring it up here, switch back to Biker, pull this guy downstairs with a rifle into the room, switch to Florida Man, take him out. Then we go downstairs, emetic that guy, switch back to Florida Man, take him out of the toilet as well. Then we just switch into Florida Man, get into public, take out the final target and go. That all makes sense to me. But it's not something that I'm going to be doing tonight because I need to call an end to the stream. I'm sick of this controller. I need a new controller. Henneroni, thank you for dropping in, dude, but you've come in right at the very end, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. So we'll do that first thing next time. I feel that's very doable. I've got a dirty great X here, but I'll deal with that immediately, I promise. That seems doable. And then after that, we have Mumbai, Hokkaido, Mendoza, and Chongqing. I'm tempted to check those out just to take a look at them tonight, but I won't because I'll probably get sad. This one, though, seems doable, but the way I'm doing it is obviously not the correct solution. I'd be curious to see a speedrun of this one. Right, I need to take a break. I need to figure out what's going on with my Twitch settings and my computer settings because we've definitely got some more rendering and encoding lag coming through OBS. I think I will actually have to switch enhanced broadcasting off, which sucks because I wanted to stream with 2K on Switch and YouTube when my internet gets upgraded, but reality is I'm probably going to need a chunkier computer to do it. Feels bad, man. Thank you, music. Alright, big thank you to whatever your name is, Tayarakito. I think that's how it's pronounced. I have no idea. Thank you for the follow during the stream, dude. Appreciate it. Anyone else watching on Twitch who's been interacting with Twitch today, lurking in Twitch, doing whatever it is that you do on Twitch, thank you for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. Don't understand why anyone watches me because I'm a terrible speaker and a terrible player, but thank you. It is very much appreciated. And as always, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Right, calling it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Great night.
Do you have a fetish or something?
You got in just in time. And you don't have a fetish, or you might have a fetish, but we don't talk about your fetishes in chat. Jesse is a terrible person. Thank you for the follow, Henneroni. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm out. Thank you. Have a good day, good night, or whatever it is in your part of the world, and I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.